Welcome to the Prosper You podcast, where tomorrow's billionaires learn today, act today, and get wealthier today. You've probably noticed it by now. Prices are up, the cost of living is rising, and it feels like your money doesn't go as far as it used to. So, how do we protect what we've earned when inflation is constantly nipping at our heels? That's what we're going to dive into today. Hey there, Prosperous! In this episode, we will break down how to protect and grow your wealth during times of inflation. From choosing high-yield savings accounts to making smart investments in stocks, real estate, and commodities, we'll walk you through the strategies that can help you stay ahead of rising prices. Whether you're new to investing or looking for ways to optimize your current approach, we've got practical tips to keep your financial future secure. Tune in to learn how you can make inflation work for you. First things first, let's talk about high-yield savings accounts. These are a simple but often overlooked option. With inflation cutting into the value of our cash, leaving your money in a regular savings account is a losing game. Traditional savings accounts might give you a paltry interest rate of 0.01%, which doesn't even come close to keeping up with rising prices. But a high-yield savings account? That's a different story. In 2024, we're seeing rates of 4 to 5% on these accounts, which at least helps your savings grow a little faster. Is it going to make you rich? Probably not, but it's much better than letting your money sit and lose value. Now, if you're ready to take things a step further, let's talk about the stock market. Historically, the stock market has outpaced inflation over the long term. Yes, it can be a bit of a roller coaster, especially in times like these when economic uncertainty is high. But sitting on the sidelines can actually hurt you more in the long run. Stocks have the potential to grow at a rate that beats inflation, and that's the key here: growth. You want your investments to grow faster than the rising cost of living. The trick is to diversify. Don't put all your money into one company or even one type of investment. Spread it out: stocks, bonds, maybe even real estate. Speaking of real estate, it's another strong hedge against inflation. Property values tend to rise with inflation, and if you're renting out property, rents usually go up too. If buying real estate isn't in the cards for you right now, you could look into REITs. That's real estate investment trusts. They let you invest in real estate without actually owning property, and it's a good way to get exposure to the market with less risk. Another area people don't think about enough is commodities, like gold and silver. Historically, they've been a safe haven during inflationary times. As inflation rises, so do the prices of commodities, and with new platforms, investing in these has become easier than ever. No more buying physical gold bars. You can invest digitally. Now, if you're new to investing and all this sounds overwhelming, don't worry. You can start small. Index funds or ETFs are a great option. They let you invest in a broad range of companies without needing to pick individual stocks. These funds track entire markets, so if the market grows, so does your investment. And because they're diversified, they come with less risk compared to putting all your money into one stock. One important thing to keep in mind, though: investing during inflation is about playing the long game. You're not going to see overnight returns, and there will be volatility, but the key is consistency. Keep investing even when the market feels unpredictable. In the long run, that's what pays off. And for those of you thinking, but what if I don't have a lot to invest right now? That's okay. You don't need a massive fortune to get started. There are platforms that allow you to invest with as little as $5. The point is to start now, no matter how small. So, to recap, open a high-yield savings account if you haven't already. Consider diversifying into stocks, real estate, and commodities, and stay consistent. Inflation may feel like an uphill battle, but with the right strategies, you can protect and even grow your wealth over time. That's it for today's episode of Prosper You Podcast. I hope this podcast helped you see that investing during inflation doesn't have to be daunting. It just requires a smart approach. Thanks for spending time with us today and taking charge of living a more prosperous life. See you tomorrow. Hit the like and comment down below if you learned something new.